Alright, and here we are, and the new stage. It looks like some sort of jungle stage with a very strange thing sticking out the middle. I mean, I know it's called a kokeshi, but honestly, whenever I look at that wooden doll, it just reminds me of a huge dildo. I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, look at these two jokers on the side and the left. My god, did I just see that? Was that a statue wearing a bra and panties? And now we finally see it. The evil Oton. Then again, Oton is evil. I mean, for such a pervert like him. Anyway, what's going on here right now is that we are being briefed on a brief history of the place. And so this is a resting place for the gods who made the world. Well, that's a theory actually. At any rate, the ground that we are walking on is sacred ground. Man, this music is really... It reminds me of something else. I mean, it's supposed to be some sort of ninja place, but... Man, okay. Oh yes, and before I forget... Oh my. These are some new mobs. So we have this weird thing on another weird hairy thing. Something that looks like a mermaid but it's not a mermaid, and a fish riding a dog. That's new. So what I'm doing now is actually testing their resistances, and as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere. So as I was saying, in the course of the conversation just now, we have come upon an elite mob, and we are also given the clue that the person who has been causing all this trouble is somebody who looks like Oton. With a name like Black Otonius, I mean, it should be pretty obvious. So, and now we have a mob that's coming out of the jelly. Looking at the one on the left. But nothing is too difficult for our adventurers, or at least our party. Here we boom! Ha! And that, my friends, is why you should at least have one caster in your party. When you need to handle mass protesters like that, it is always important to have a water cannon. Man, seriously. Look at this thing on the right here. I mean, why on earth would you dress up a log in this thing? And it's not just here, it's everywhere. Look at this. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with you people? And this is going to be a real tough one. 5 elite mobs. Okay, we were certain that none of them are actually susceptible to fire, so there's no point doing this. We should just... Taunt them all. Now hit Luana. Water cannon. Okay, well, not water cannon, but more of like a AoE ice spell. But we are having no problems with this. I mean, they are kind of durable, but nothing to worry about. And this door, obviously, is locked. Why am I not surprised? Another thing that concerns me is that I haven't actually met the leader yet. Usually by this time I should have met the leader of this area. Yeah, usually by this time we should have been like jumped upon and accosted by the leader of this joint. I think I just stepped in the hole. Honestly, okay, number one, that scream was from our unicorn, who is what's her name again? This person. And really, I can't tell whether she's actually frightened or anything. And the second thing is, we are in this very familiar position where we drop into a hole and we are surrounded by mobs. Notwithstanding the fact that, you know, the dropping into the hole part is pretty irrelevant. No, not irrelevant. Impossible. Seeing that looking up we can see the sky. Well, let's fight our way out then. This is full of elite mobs, but we should have no problems. Because we can AoE all them down. Like that. Okay, maybe not. Charge me! Charge my powers! And explode. Bloody hell. You know something? I'm just gonna get rid. I feel like getting rid of all these guys. But we shall do that later. We shall now get into another fight. Buff everyone's defense. And let us now fight it out. Can you OE? No, you don't have much. You have no more SP. Yeah man, take it all. And we shall charge you. Come to the front. You still do not have enough MP. I mean, 20 MP is barely enough. I remember that her AoE spell takes what? 34? It's always important to remember all these kind of things. You never know when you need the info in a hurry. We can kind of get rid of them one by one. Charge our hero! Oh my god. He almost burst into flames. Well, not into flames, but in the flames of passion. And we're making our caster feel good in various ways. You know, by injecting our power into her. Like that. But it seems that we didn't need her services at all. And the screen is shaking. And these things are extremely scary. It reminds me of Yomawari. Seriously, I mean, do you want to... When you wake up in the middle of the night, do you want to see these things staring at you? We have finally found the exit to this place. However, as you can see on the map, there are still lots of places left unexplored. And therefore, we shall not explore them. To find that there's nothing here except this... Why does... Seriously, that thing on the right is just a target. Why does it need boobs? Oh man, I can never understand these people. Let's carry on. And I must say this, there's a lot of these guys around. And all I've been doing is fighting mermaids, meatballs, and tofu. Okay, so here we are, back in front of the hole. I was thinking of leaving the area and, you know, continuing the search for another time. But I kind of feel a slight sense of unfulfillment when I don't meet the area leader. I mean, of course, there is no guarantee that we'll actually meet her in the first level. But we should at least like uncover the entire first level before making any assumptions. And so we are now here at the stairs to the second level, and we have not met the area leader yet. Like, seriously, what kind of welcome is this? Isn't it proper for people to welcome us at the door? I mean, they might be our enemies for now, but it's only polite. And thus, in rage and indignation, I shall leave this area and tend to my girls. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.